Hello, and welcome aboard WhalePod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In today's episode, we will be continuing the main story, but first, I realize I never have really looked much at what Gondor's arts and skills do. So let's give her a quick look through before we swap Miyabi back into the party and keep pressing towards the Cloudkeep. Detonating Hit is a 6 recharge gauge. Daze reaction inflicts daze on enemy when attacking from the side. Hyper dropkick boosts damage dealt when attacking from the front by 70%. It also inflicts blowdown and has a recharge gauge of 4. And Comet Punch grants a high critical hit rate, also evades enemy arts while art is active, and is a area of effect art around the user with a recharge gauge of 7. Raging Force, the talent art, is a recharge gauge of 2, but if you use Hyper Dropkick and Detonating Hit to immediately charge up Raging Force, you won't really be getting much out of Raging Force because it depletes your art recharge and also boosts damage relative to the number of arts used up. It is single target as well, and a base power multiplier is 580%, so immediate hit anyway, but not going to be that useful if you burn 2 arts like Detonating Hit and Hyper Dropkick in order to get it quickly. Her other 2 arts that are not part of her default kit are Focus, which is a stance or a aura in other Xenoblade games. Recharge gauge of 11 and boosts arts recharge speed by 20% and shortens auto attack intervals by 25%. And then Rampaging Fists boosts damage by 35% for every enemy in battle, max 200%, and has an auto attack recharge of 3. Gondor's skills are each time you perform a cancel, boost damage dealt by 15% up to a maximum of 150. Flashing Punch for chained auto attacks, increase attack speed, auto attack interval is also shortened. Feline Righting Reflex is ignore blowdown and launch by somersaulting, also has an 80% chance to grant attack up. Frenzied Combo on critical hit, recharge art used by 25%. I still don't know exactly how a somersault differs from the diving dash that you can do. Maybe you got to do it with a back directionality to it. But that said and done, Gondor is a fairly powerful looking attacker, but we're gonna stick with Miyabi because we are still in control of Mio. I have, for this last stretch of the main story run, set Mio to her long hair design. I will be changing her back to short hair after we have awoken at least the Agnian Queen, because I sort of get a little annoyed by how the long hair clips through Mio's outfits. And I feel that as this long hairstyle was not some sort of rushed free DLC, it was not also paid DLC, it is part of the base game, Monolith probably could have done a little bit better job of making sure it doesn't clip through Mio's outfits. But from here, you can already sort of see it clipping through the DLC outfit jacket.
I'm glad we were able to save you.
I want to see all the sights. Yes. Thanks so much, everyone. Next stop, the Cloudkeep.
We're still going on that. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this at the start of these couple of videos, but I'm your Captain Whale. I hope you don't need me to explain that every time, but I try to. Just to, in case there are new members of the audience, helping them get to know who I am.
How much should we draw?
Let's go ahead and draw it. We have spent down some ether crafting gems. I was actually capped at one point and actually auto-sold some ether. So that is an option if you use all the ether you ever need. You can just harvest it for money and always, well, buy it from the Nopon Trader Pawns later. Buy it from the Later Pawns Trader. Oh, I want to test something out here, but let's find an Ares to try it out on.
catches your eye.
There's a Mantaries.
Check this place out.
This isn't worth our time. Leave it to me. I'll have them crying by the end.
Ah, yes. Indeed, you do a little somersault back if you tap back on the directional stick while pressing for the little dodge roll. Miyabi does, as we saw on her kit, have our first non-talent art, non-Ouroboros locked burst art. And now that we've seen that indeed you can do a little somersault by, let's
with me on the job.
That's a supply drop. Shall we go get it?
I can't really do it if I'm not actively in battle. Don't know exactly how I did it, but it is possible to sort of do a little backflip backward.
We've just got to stick it out a little longer then.
These guys aren't fighting, they're actually joined together now.
Said psst. What's up? So, you've got M's memories. Uni, why are we whispering? Roll with it. I do, yeah. Why, though? So tell me stuff. Tell you what stuff? Stuff about the Queen and Mobius. Anything you got. But like what exactly? Like how the two are connected? Any secrets? Or where they are?
Oi, no giving out exclusives.
Lance?
We want to know this stuff too, right?
Well, I suppose. But still.
Yeah. I trust Mimi. If it was important, I'm sure she'd tell us everything.
And since she's not saying, there's a reason, right?
If it's about the Queen, you shouldn't hear it from me, but rather from Her Majesty herself, I think. The Queen's bound to know things that M didn't. Oh, so that's it then? You're just gonna pass the buck? Well, I suppose so. Feels a bit stingy, that's all. Hey, no grumbling. I'm in the same levelness as you, okay? All right, I'll yield. Might as well save my appetite for the main course.
All their work to be sneaky about not letting them all hear. And guess what they heard?
Don't just assume.
We're gonna beat up an El Luke because we do need some El Luke materials for some gem crafting we have going on in the going up to level 6 range. Burst also will help with there, as Burst does have them drop an extra batch of items, just like Smash does in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Right, Tyon?
Hey, let's see which one will offer us money in exchange for a mate. Well, okay, escape and loot on the left side. You're getting our assistance, or I guess the right side, escape and loot. There's another burst out of Miyabi. And then a smash out of Uni. Oh, that's not the talent art I want. That makes sense though, because I did not have the other. Oh wait, is that the flag up there? Is that Dorn and Bam Bam again? All right. Give me my coins.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
That might be Dorn and Bam Bam again. What are you doing up here, you crazy idiots? We're gonna skirt around you crazy idiots, though. Is that a unique? That is a unique. Level 61. Technically, we could take it.
Let's just sneak a peek.
Hey, more Nopon coins. Before I forget, we are going to, oh, in case you haven't noticed, Noah's is a very sleek looking recoloring of his base outfit. It's probably my second favorite after Mio's. Then Tyon's, then Senna's, then Uni's. I don't think the bright pink is a very good color at all. But I still think it's better than yellow lands here, or as I like to call them, honey mustard lands. But back to the real reason why we're here. Dominion Flower is what we're going to be putting as Mio's talent art from here on out. At least on rolls where she wants to be punchy, mean grr.
There yet. Not long now. Hang in there. Gotta be a toughie, huh?
Timbercorn's Kinthos. I have no idea how to say that. I have no idea how to say that.
Rare dude, all right here.
Sacred Ansel has taken up these Sacred Ansels have taken up habits of hunting Levnesses, as we have one over here perched on top of its kill of a Kavesi, and one over here perched on top of the mangled wreckage of an Agnian Levness, not Lavness. Oh, and as you saw during that cutscene back there, even in the cutscene, even standing still, the hair was still occasionally clipping through the outfit. And you might say, well, that's to be expected. The hair might not be DLC, but the outfit is. The outfit might be DLC, but it's literally just a recolor of Mio's base outfit. So if it clips through this outfit, it's going to clip the exact same way through the base outfit, which was not DLC. I just really wish they would have put a tiny bit more effort into the long hair look. Altar of Reception? Let's open it up.
Glad I made this journey. There's nothing special here.
Friends, sure we come to right place?
We're good. You'll see.
Is this real? That's the Cloudkeep.
Whoa! Fantastic bit of tech. Amazing how they kept it hidden.
So is this where the Queen's been sleeping then? Yes. Right at the very top.
Right. Let's move. Not far now. A few more stairs. We might finally discover the way to free the world. End Mobius's reign. I wonder what's around here.
All right, the Cloudkeep. A bit of interesting trivia about that little scene there. The song playing through it is a rearrangement of one of the saddest and most powerful songs from all of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Drifting Soul. When we get to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on the channel, you'll see exactly why that is.
Like it's totally normal.
Watch your step. It's a long way down.
Hey, that's I I forget if Rex or Tora mentioned something about clouds. Oh yeah, now it's coming back to me. It was definitely Tora. Cloud Sea is a long way down, he would say. Spoondrift Gate.
Ah, at last.
So this is the Cloudkeep. It's certainly lavish.
And we're gonna explore every inch of it. Like good little 100%ers.
Man, get a load of this place. Do you think the Queen's really here?
If you fall off, you're on your own.
It looks like we're going the right way, so we're gonna turn around. Yeet! The Cloudkeep really here is reminding me of the Tantalese Palace in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Not too big of a spoiler to just give away a name like that. I was gonna say, this architecture looks very Tantalese, very Tornin. Well, of course it's gonna look Tornin. Agnes is supposed to be the very Japanese-looking faction. And Torna was the Japanese-looking nation in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This must be the Keep's central power system. Looking like there's a bit of Ardanian tech in here with all these red and black looking metal piping. Showing how the nations of Alres came together as one. The Tantalese/Tornin architecture mixing with the Ardanian tech, which Ardanian tech in and of itself was just the rediscovery of the technology lost with Torna. And also subsequently even further buried when Tantal went into isolation. Yeah, looks like we are... Well, that was a worthy detour because we got some ultra pure gemstone there. We're gonna start needing that soon. Don't know how soon. But we are getting near the end of what regular pure gemstone can get us on gem crafting. So ultra pure is always nice to have. Sorry if the camera flicking around is bothering you guys at all. I'm just trying to take in all of this amazing architecture.
I'm feeling kind of tense.
I'm feeling like we're gonna have to fight our way through another DJ here. It's been a while since we've seen them. I have a feeling that D is Agnian, considering Yorin is Kavesi. I also, before we go any further and into the story flag, want to say I don't actually think what we saw of DJ in their battle at the Keves Castle was actually a true interlink. I just think that's more part of Yorin's power as Mobius, is that he can sort of attach himself to any other Mobius as sort of like an extra little, you know, a battery or juice box to keep him nice and healthy. And I say that because, well, personally, I think the two criteria for interlinking are you have to be from different worlds, and I even think they have to be different biological sexes. I don't think two biological males could pull off an interlink. That is unconfirmed in the lore, but every other interlinking pair we've seen interlink has been male and female. Noah and Mio, Tyon and Uni, Lance and Senna, O and P, and presumably M and N if they had ever interlinked.
What's the matter, Tyon? Not getting all nervous, are you?
What? I'm meeting Her Majesty the Queen. Who wouldn't be nervous right now?
So based on that logic, I don't think that that D and J were a true interlink, Even though I was wrong about Jay not having a Mobius form, as he literally turned Mobius before merging with D, I don't think that's a true interlinked form. It looked drastically different from O and P. I just think it's part of how Jay works.
We're here.
Yes.
She's really pretty.
It's her. That's the real Queen of Agnes.
She's sleeping and not dead, right? Don't worry. She'll awake soon enough. Ah! She's up!
What?
Your Majesty! She's been killed!
How delicious. I can taste your despair already.
I'm afraid you won't get your way. We worked hard to make this world ours. No way that we'll relinquish it now.
Yoren!
You rats! How'd you find us?
I don't get your surprise. That one's still half Mobius. You didn't seriously think we'd lose her, did you?
Or did you think you're all that just because you managed to defeat N?
Well, thanks to you, I got to end that aggravating old bat, fulfilling Zed's orders in the process.
Looks like we got played.
Yoren. Are you... seriously
Seriously what?
teaming up with this creep? You've killed her!
Wasn't that clear? You know I am Mobius.
I was reborn, and on that day, Jay surpassed you all.
That day. Right. Then tell me. Why did you do it? Trade your life for mine? You could have ignored me, got away safe.
Well, gee, I have no idea.
Let's see, there might be something in one of my memories. Maybe if I die instead of him, I'll please him? Perhaps that's what I was thinking.
One of your memories.
Since I couldn't do anything else right, you know?
Must be nice to be you, Lance. Just being yourself.
Nice to be me.
You couldn't fathom how hard it is to be useless. You'd never understand, unless you'd seen yourself in that light.
Oh, here's a thought. How about you try interlinking with me for a lark? I bet you'll cry at the state of me. Fun fact, you know. When you become Mobius, you're treated to all the memories of your past lives. I got to see all the different me's. Although they all pretty much met the same sad end. Deadweight will always be that. I am nothing but myself.
Those were all
just coincidences. We know different.
That's right. We thought... No, I knew for sure that you were awesome.
Whatever. Bet you were well and truly fed up with me. Although, back on that day, I still managed to surpass you. I can still be here, feel this rush.
And now, I'm having the time of my life! Let's go, Jay.
Sometimes I do not like being right. This is one of those times. Come on, Uni, you're right there. Get me up. A burst on Jay. I will say Jay is probably the ugliest individual Mobius we've ever seen. Which is why we're taking this piece of turd down first. Yeah, Jay is one ugly mother duck here. And he appears to have made a little mini-me. I wonder if the mini-me will go down when the big me goes down. A burst off of the Miyabi there. Now it's me getting the burst for once. Jay's mini-me did not go down with the ship, but appears to be a lot weaker than him. Oh, nice burst there, Miyabi. And a smash out of Uni. Nice there with the smash, Uni. Let's keep comboing him here, guys. Still never gotten that special talent art of Noah's off. I think it has to be done when you're close to overheating on your interlink. Let's focus on burst. And then get the burst on him. He'll go back to focusing on any combo now that his rage has been quelled. Now, chain attack on him. It's been a long time coming, D. What does Miyabi do in a chain attack? When chosen, Mio gains TP equal to 100% of hero's TP. Max of 99, only applied if Mio can still act. Let's begin with Noah here. Burst him, Miyabi. And Mio. Reactivation on Noah. We'll use Mio here. Blow him down, Senna. Resisting the break is unfortunate. Resisting the break is once again unfortunate. Noah gets the break for sure. He has 2 instances of break going on there. And he has the break brooch to reduce break resistance by 25%.
This should be our plan of attack.
One additional character is reactivated with 25% chance. One more. Let's go, Miyabi. Let's get our 2 biggest back here. With a 25% chance to get our 3 biggest back. Well, we got our biggest back and a random back. Lands will get us there, and we'll get our Ouroboros chain after this.
This isn't the end. Above and beyond.
And D has been deleted. Everyone is back in action here. Alright, Miyabi, burst him. Cap us up nicely there, Uni. And get us that amazing, Mio.
This isn't the end. This is the decider. You're finished.
I'm just here to end this.
Quarters of a million. And down goes D.
Must be nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt. But what I wanted was to fly. With every single new day I looked up to admire the birds freewheeling above, but I was a worm.
Yoren, cut the crap.
The stuff you guys said was like if those birds went, but Mr. Worm, you do such great work tilling the soil. It's really important you keep at it for the sake of the world, you know? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And what's so wrong about that?
I wanted my wings, you bastard! I thought if only I could earn your approval, it'd be like an updraft I could soar on.
But birds, what can they possibly know
Of how a lowly worm feels.
Yoren! Just how could you possibly think like that? You wanted approval, so you...
How could I not? That's why I became Mobius. So I could be what I always aspired to be.
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
Liar! If you think you're satisfied being this way, you're lying to no one but yourself. I know you can't be at peace with this, so drop the act. And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with strength. Only lack of choice.
Lack of choice?
Just look at how the world is for us. It would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. For weak people like us.
Weak? You're weak.
On that day, weren't you smiling?
Oh yes, I sure was smiling. Because it was the moment I rose above you.
It was a grin of victory!
No, it wasn't. On that day, that was the real you. Our friend Yoren.
Stop mocking me!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren. You spread your true wings.
Yoren. Your death, it changed me. Fighting isn't everything. I learned that if I chose, I could change myself, become anything. Yoren, I'm grateful as Spark to you.
Ain't you the same, Yoren? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this. And that's exactly the kind of world we want to create. We want choices. Remember you're Mobius. You should have other nice memories as well. You have to try and remember them. Anything at all.
I've seen all kinds of death. Taken a long, hard look at myself. So let me tell you, you're more than this.
Yoren, you've given me so much. You helped me find the will to endure these 10 hard years.
Come to us, please, Yoren. Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
Was that also me? That day, it was like my body just moved.
Hey! Don't you think you're getting carried away there? Ugh, what a loser!
You good-for-nothing shit for brains!
Yoren!
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work.
D, you scum!
Ever had dreams?
Dreams of dying, of being slaughtered.
Oh well, most people forget as soon as they wake. No harm done. But tell you what,
They're all completely true.
And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past lives that didn't get purged before rebirth. Little harmless bugs in the system, let's call them.
However, not so with Mobius. Just like the Runt said, when you become Mobius, in that very moment, all your past memories come rushing back to you. To put it mildly, it's transcendent.
Before coming here, I went to visit the Furnace where I keep my collection.
Collection, you say?
There they were, staring
As long as I am Mobius, I can enjoy this superlative feeling forever and ever.
I'll bury the world in my sweet collectibles.
I think I'm gonna hoe.
Push through it! First, we gotta save Yoren from the shitbag!
Yeah, Uni, what Lance said. This punk needs a whooping.
All right. Okay, will do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Yoren, and get me some payback.
If you fancy your chances, take your shot. I'll be more than happy to rip your bloody pelts off.
And add them to my collection.
All right. So it would appear the only criteria for interlinking is being from the different nations, as D is now confirmed as Agnian. But the interesting thing about D is those weapons are very Kavesi. And Yoren was also apparently in there from the start, as this is the same form D was in at the Alfedo Valley.
You won't get away! I'll show you! Give it up!
We're good to go, shall we? Okay, I'll do what I can. I'm in the flow.
All right, let's interlink up. Let's see if we can't get the formula right for getting Noah's special Ouroboros talent art. It might require interlink level 3, I don't know. Does appear to require interlink level 3. We'll see if we can't get another 3 built up. All right, good to get me up there, Miyabi.
Just a little more. Come here, I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Give it up. How about this? Enemy's broken away from me.
A good smash there, Uni.
Come here, I got something for you. Thanks. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here, I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Enemy's broken away from me.
He does appear to be immune to topple when he's risen up like that.
Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
I couldn't keep them in check. Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Let's interlink. I couldn't keep them in check. Eyes over here.
Thanks.
Just one.
More with that thing, bro.
No escape. It isn't over. Let's do it, Kyle.
Let's get Daze combo on the menu here, or burst combo here on the menu.
Come on now. You're up.
My time to ride.
What with me?
I'll take care of it.
All right, burst out his rage
Going in.
and shred him, Noah.
Hold on tight.
The heat's building up.
Now we're getting to see this thing. Basically, if you use this, you're guaranteed to overheat. Hashtag worth it, though.
Here goes. Let me give you a taste. Just one.
And this does indeed appear to be a true interlink. So how the heck I wonder if Mobius don't need the emotional attachment guideline in order to interlink, because I don't see how anyone could be emotionally attached to this sleaze bag.
Let me give you a taste.
Getting some smashes in here too.
Let me give you a taste. Are you ready, Uni?
You ready for you know what?
We are excellent.
With you, Noah, I can fight odds. Time for the full fledged. No escape. Just here goes. Roll with me.
I'll take care of it.
All right, DJ.
Got a good feeling about this.
Smash him down to earth.
I have to stay strong.
I can help. There it is. Time to win the big rush. Feeling that we're near our limit. You have no dominion over us.
Seen it twice in this battle. How about that for a change?
Come on now.
Give it up. Hold on tight.
A nice smash there, Uni. Or maybe it was, no, it was definitely Uni. There was the Lands Ouroboros out still.
Playtime's over.
Chain attack on Mobius D's nuts.
For this one, alright? Coming right up. Only above and beyond.
Overkill already. Doesn't matter if we fail now. We've already got him dead in the dirt.
How about this?
Multiply that Mio there a bit more.
Here's the finisher.
And knock him flat on his booty there.
All right. Let me give you a taste.
Mio's back in action.
This plan might work. Hit them where they least expect. Huh? Me?
Launch him. Smash him down.
I was waiting for this.
We just barely get it.
It's all connected.
We will hopefully get an attacker back from this. Ah, we got double back
Plan might work.
from Miyabi.
Hit them where they least expect. Great. Everyone get ready.
Only. I'm with you.
I don't think anyone's on his side, so we're not getting another break here.
Here's the finisher. Oh, we're not done yet. Do you think this plan might work? Yippee!
Senna, we'll get a year Ouroboros.
Allow
I'm with you.
Here's the finisher! And one for good measure!
Mio and Tyon back in action. Doesn't matter, we're getting Big Bang Implosion. Lead us off, Miyabi. The girl doesn't do damage, she just multiplies Mio. Senna's gonna go a bit big here. So we're just going to play it safe, cap us out. Let Mio have her time in the sun.
One more for the road. I'm going full set. Try this on. It's a knockout. You watching?
I lost!
Impossible. I won't accept it. I am D of the Mobius.
The man who was Blackblaze Dirk!
I won't be beaten by some idiot upstarts.
Blackblaze Dirk?
You've heard of him?
I read about him in a textbook. An Agnian soldier from long ago who'd gone mad. Rather than take lives with his blade, he'd behead his enemies with talon-like swords, bring them back, and add them to his collection.
So that's who we're dealing with.
Is this your doing?
Jay, what are you trying to pull? I can't crush these fools if you hold your strength back. Give it to me, you no-good deadweight loser!
Deadweight loser?
Who else, kiddo? So give it up! Go on, give!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren. You spread your true wings. So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this. I can be more.
What? What's going on?
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
With this much power, these chumps are...
That's enough now. I've got more than enough juice to... Hey! Are you listening? Jay!
The Black Fog!
I knew it!
Yoren's doing that?
Stop it! Yoren! If you don't stop, you're gonna die!
I can't move. Cut it out! Jay! Cancel the interlink now!
Move your ass! Do what I say!
I will not. I've decided. It's my choice. I will be different.
Yoren!
This is who I am. Isn't it? Noah. Uni. Lands.
Jay, stop! If I die here, I won't...
Snuffing idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron. You should have just looked out for number one. But you were so scary, I didn't really feel like I had that option. I suppose. I'm sorry, Euron. Maybe if we meet again. Yeah. And next time, we will win.
That was... Yoren.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit.
But this isn't okay. People shouldn't have to make such heartbreaking choices.
Yeah. That's exactly why we gotta move forward.
Yeah, well... What do we do? The Queen's... she's gone now.
What do we do? What can we even do?
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
I'm so sorry. I knew I was half Mobius. I should have been more careful, but instead... Wow. That bastard! Stuck me good, he did. 2 CETRIS to the side and things that have been a sight worse.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, you must be...
Impossible. I saw it. I saw her being stabbed directly through the heart.
And all that blood everywhere. But now she's alive! Alive and kicking!
Yeah.
You are... Oh, that's good. So it worked after all. Your Majesty. My name is Nia. And I am the Queen of Agnes, one wing of Ionios.
And well, Pod, that's where we're gonna leave things for this episode. We will save the game real quick here.
We have to keep track of our progress.
And now, if you like this episode, make sure to leave a like, comment, and sub to the channel if you have not already. Man, that final fight with DJ, though, what a way for Yorin to redeem himself somewhat. He was still a real turd to us back at Colony Lambda and at the Kevis Castle. So, yeah, I'm not the most heartbroken over his death, but, once again, WhalePod, thank you so much for watching. I know some of these past few episodes have been real chunkers, but they've also been real good on the lore frontier. Now, without any further ado, I hope you all are having fantastic days, WhalePod. I have been your Captain Whale, but until next time, this is goodbye.